that, right? It's starting to show, right?
No, please, don't be uncomfortable because of that, no?
Well, since you were looking at me like that.
Well, I don't know. Looking at my parents' pictures, I have always dreamed of having a son because I always thought of how wonderful it would be to have a child to love as I loved my father. The wonderful man he was. Together with my mother, they made a truly wonderful couple.
Don't you have siblings?
No. The last name ends with me, but that's the least important thing. Right now, what's so difficult to accept is not being able to have next to you a life that's also part of.
How ironic, no? You're desperate to have a son and I have one, and well, I don't know. What are you doing?
May I?
But why? You can't feel anything yet.
But just let me put my hands there, okay? It's, I don't know, a whim of mine, I guess. You can trust me, please.
Please.
Thanks.
Can we leave?
Wait a second. Let me enjoy this view a bit.
It's wonderful, right? I love this office very much at night.
Yes, I do too, you know. I like the night a lot too. Does that make us compatible?
And what do you like about the night?
Well, it's the shadows. Do you know that through the shadows you can see someone's soul?
Oh, really?
And what do you like about the night?
The lights. You see, we don't have anything in common.
Nope, you're wrong, because without the lights there'd be no shadows.
It's getting late.
Hey, Enriqueta, I'm really sorry to take so much out of your valuable time, and I really appreciate what you did for me.
Oh, please, don't thank me. Besides, we didn't get to a final conclusion.
Look, you got me to get rid of that tension I had. I swear I was about to explode.
Okay, so is your car parked down there?
What? No way, I don't have a car. What I have is this pair of legs, model 75 coupe, and they run like anything you've seen. So do we go?
Well, if you like, I can give you a ride. That is, if you don't mind getting lost in this world during the night.
No, not at all. I accept.
If I knew that my son was in the womb of a woman, it'll be like knowing that what you adore most in life is in there hiding, no? Well kept and protected. And well, it is the best thing to love him, adore him, with faith knowing that he's in there. In shadows. In shadows that you can't see or move until he's born. Well, son, please forgive me. Just listen to me talking like this. I don't know what's the matter with me. I might be hallucinating a little, you see.
Hallucinating? No. Do you have any idea what the time is?
Well, but you have to tell me that you feel better than when we left the office.
Yes. Yes, I do, and thank you for this. For having escaped, in a manner of speaking.
Well, the truth is that I'm glad to be here, and more so with you. It's a pity that, well, it's a pity that we have to leave, no?
Yes, we have to go.
I admire you a lot, Mrs. Azucena, because I know that you've been a very brave woman, and bravery in certain times, I lose it, and that's why I admire you so much about your bravery. I don't know if you understand me. That is the explanation I'm trying to put across.
Well, bravery is just a mask, Salvador. And the first step to form a home is to learn how to use that mask whenever you need it.
Yes. Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not a coward. No. I would defend my family all the way. The thing is that you have to form one, and that is where, Mrs. Azucena, where I'm stuck.
Oh, you mean when it comes to forming a family?
Yes, because for that, the least you need is two.
I know, Salvador, how much you care about my Anna. And you don't know how happy it will make me to see next to her a good man, finally. But the very truth is that my Anna, she's a good daughter, yes, but she's quite crazy when it comes to men. And that is why I recommend that you use that mask and don't you get panicking. You see, Salvador, you are one of the few good things that is happening to this home right now, if not to say the only one.
Goodness, Mrs. Azucena. Hi,
Mother.
Did you put the keys back in their place?
Yes.
Okay, so we go.
Yeah.
This can't be.
What is it?
No, wait. It's that it has something to do with the start motor, and several mechanics have seen it and they can't seem to find the problem.
Try it again.
Oh no.
Then what are we going to do?
Well, we'll have to wait till tomorrow to get help.
You really have to forgive me, Mother, but the way you go on and on about it, one would think that Juana's boss is the big bad wolf.
That is because you hear me, my dear, but you don't listen to me as usual.
Mother, do you mind not airing our personal problems in front of Salvador, please?
Oh, so you're referring to Salvador? No, my dear, he knows everything in detail. How could I have kept quiet all this while?
Thing is, Anna Maria, that when I got here, your mother was a little nervous.
Yes, asphyxiated.
Asphyxiated?
Yes, asphyxiated. Like when you have too many things on your chest and you don't have anyone to listen to them.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, yes. Today I was with that Mauricio de la Vega. And I had to listen to him for a long time. But he didn't convince me. He didn't convince me, my dear, because these wrinkles didn't come free. Because that man is dangerous. The kind that if you look at him straight in the eyes, you end up being enchanted by him. And if that happened to me, although I'm an old lady, I wonder how much more Juana.
Salvador, I do hope you're taking notes so that you can thicken that file you have on the Perez family.
No. Anna Maria, please, for heaven's sake. I don't have a problem. If you like, I'll go, okay?
Oh, no. Wait, Salvador, please, wait. Sit down, please. She needs a lot of your presence, although she doesn't realize that now. And you, Anna Maria, if you only knew what I think about Juana and what I saw with her boss, Well, I saw it with my own eyes.
If I spend the night here, away from home, then what do I do to make my grandmother forget all the things she said today?
Yes. No, it's true. We would be telling her that she was right all along.
But the things that happen to us are... Even the most absent-minded person would think that there's something going on between you and I. Beginning with my grandma and your wife.
And, my dear, you know what happened? To top it all, when I told your daughter to come home with me, do you know what she said? No, and that she will come later.
What's wrong with that, Mom?
What do you mean, what's wrong with that, Anna Maria? That girl is blind and she can't think straight.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Mother, your head is always full of all kinds of stuff.
Yes, and yours full of light bugs. Do you think I would have gone to that man's office if I didn't have any good reason?
And what are those reasons? The same as always, which we never hear the end of.
Maybe at the beginning, yes. I thought about that man. I don't know, and that I thought I was letting my instincts take over me. That's why I didn't act strongly. But when I met the wife of that man at Father Jose's office, and when I heard all those things she said...
Wait a minute. Rewind the tapes. Come again. That you went to see Juana's boss's wife? When was that? When was that, Mother?
Well, that was before I went to see that ferocious lamp, no? And well, I went to... Well, I don't even know when things happen. I don't even know when things happen.
And slowly, just tell us what happened. Firstly, you talked to the wife of...
Yes, I went to the office of Father Jose.
And then you went to
and
the
then
office
I went to talk to that Mauricio de la Vega because I didn't go without any reason, no. When I went to meet with this lady at the office of Father Jose, and she was just looking like she just came out of a cover of a magazine, and she looked me up and down with disdain. But the important thing she told me was that if we were a decent family, we wouldn't just allow our Juana to be flirting with her husband.
What? You allowed her to say such a thing to your mother?
Well, my dear, what she told me is not important now. The most important thing here is that when I told Juana to come home with me, she just refused to. So then that confirms exactly what that lady is saying, huh?
The only conclusion is that I'm going to have to change this car for another one.
You should let my uncle fix it for you.
You think so?
Well, he's not a mechanic. No, not at all. But just that he gets his hands in everything just to fix it.
Are you cold? Here, my jacket.
Huh?
No. Put it on.
You?
I'm used to the cold. Here.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll go wash my hands, see if you can get a signal on the cell phone. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, it's so cold. Could it be nerves? No, it's the cold. Oh my God. To spend the night here with Mauricio, God, nerves are not enough.
So you headed right for Mauricio de la Vega's office, mother, to make a show right in front of him.
Calm down, please. Calm
Look, I
down.
didn't go there to make any kind of show, Anna Maria. And when it comes to your mother, don't make another mistake, huh? I went and talked to him very clearly, and just like what I'm doing, and I was dignified and firm. That's all.
Dignified and assuming. That is something you always do, mother. Every single time you always believe a perfect stranger before you believe your own family. But assuming what that witch said is true.
Because I had to hear about your bad sides from others, no? How sad.
Well, thank God for small mercies. And I know for sure that Juana learned a lot from my experience with that married scoundrel. At least she will not be repeating my silly mistakes. I know for a fact, for that's for damn sure.
Just stop having those vague memories, because those vague memories are not in our interests now.
Vague, mother. It's my life, and Juana is not going to repeat it.
Sure, my dear, and that has never happened in the history of humanity. The only ones that learn something with others are barbers, and not all of us.
So you assume that Juana Perez, my daughter, is Mauricio de la Vega's lover?
Oh my goodness, I have not gotten there yet. The only thing I do know is that his wife does believe that, and she was very clear about that when she told me. And then when I went to talk to this guy Mauricio, he came up with these things about unconditional things and without any interest whatsoever, and things I don't really understand.
I'm ashamed and embarrassed about some of the things you're saying in front of this gentleman here. It's one thing my daughter being in awe of that man, mother, and it's another trying to insinuate that she's trying to catch him because he's married. For heaven's sake, mother!
You haven't understood a word that I have said so far.
Oh, really? Then please make me understand, mother.
Just a moment. Mrs. Azucena, please. Why don't you leave me alone with Anna Maria for a few minutes, okay?
And what for? So you are sent away in 10 minutes. So she won't make any sense because she doesn't even listen to herself.
Come on, Salvador, don't waste your time. Just forget it.
Please, Mrs. Azucena. Just a few minutes, yes? Please.
And you? Open your ears and your understanding.
Yes. It's just a few kilometers exactly. One of the detours on the main highway. Okay. Yes, I understand, but... Wait. That's exactly what your supervisor just told me. Fine. Okay. Well, fine.
What did they say?
Well, he said that the people from road assistance don't have any crew in this area. And it seems there's been some collapse in the roadways, but they will send someone in the morning.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Please calm down, Juana. At least we are fine.
Oh, no, sure. We are fine. We are great. Really, we are excellent. But there's my family and your family, see? And those wonderful and dirty-minded families that we both have, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, but it's not intentional, and they will have to understand us.
Oh, sure. Just tell me about it. To make them understand about my pregnancy, I needed all the help of God above.
Look, son, I am going out to get some more wood, so we can keep this place warmer, okay?
Yes. Oh, no way, man. What wood? No need for wood. I get so warm every time that he comes close by. Fireplace or whatever, this doesn't go away with just a simple fire. I think you get rid of it with something else. Oh.
How long have you been standing there, Rogelio?
Long enough to confirm that you don't arouse in me any bad thought, my dear.
Well, no, Rogelio. Don't try to catch me off guard and start an attack and make your guilt seem less. Aren't you ashamed, Rogelio Vivas? Don't you realize how ridiculous you look playing the part of the dirty old man?
Not dirty, old man, and much less ridiculous. Don't say stupidities you don't believe.
Oh, sure. I forgot the one saying stupidities here is me. But you, even if you try to deny it, you don't say them. You act them, right, Rogelio?
That's enough.
Yes. And you're doing what? hallucinating that with your looks you will still be able to conquer a woman like that Desiree. But that's why I'm here. So you won't put my children's name in ridicule.
Do not bring the children into this, will you?
What? It hurts what I'm telling you? Well, listen well, Rogelio. For a woman like Desiree, you are just one of those numbers. Numbers she knows how to pay back very well. But I am not ready to accept such change. Understand me, Rogelio?
You'll see that in a matter of minutes you'll start to get warm.
Oh, Mauricio, they're going to kill me. Don't you get it? The last time I left home, fine. I had a reason, an important reason. I was upset with them and I had the truth on my side.
Now you don't have a good reason?
No, not a real and convincing reason. No, I don't. Don't you tell me now that your wife is not waiting for you back at home.
But they have to understand. If we stayed, it was because it was no fault of ours. They have to understand, please.
Sure, your wife is going to understand it perfectly, of course. Yes, of course.
Look, of course, she has to. For now, well, look, let's get it over once and for all. I will call her on my cell phone, okay?
Oh, sure. And he's calling her like nothing happened. But of course, Juana, he's talking to his wife. But then he brings me over to this place and he feels so good with me? Oh, no, no way. Is it that in this love nobody understands anything?
Hello, Carlota. It's me, Mauricio. Listen, Carlota. I am at the house in Colonia Toba. What? How did I get here? Well, Carlota, nothing. I was in the office, there was an outburst, and I picked the car and drove up here.
You can say whatever you want, Amparo. Whatever you want. But nothing is going to hurt me or much less make me change my plans.
And what are those plans, Rogelio? Keep going from one adventure to another and humiliating me, your wife, right?
Well, not this time, my dear lady. This time my plans are different, and like it or not, this time there is no going back. And not you, nor your kids, and much less your father, will make me change my mind.
Well, no, Rogelio. You can't do this to me.
Of course I can, and I thought I had already told you in another occasion. And you can go cry all you want to your kids, to your father, but this is the end. I am leaving this house.
Of course, it's the truth, Carlota. The car wouldn't start. You know? You know the problem it has with the starter, no?
Yes, I think I know the one. The one that a mechanic can seem to fix. Why don't you just listen to me, darling, and change that car?
Yes, I know. Well, the thing is that I spoke to road assistants and they can't come until tomorrow. Seems they have problems on the road, I don't know. And well, they will send someone early tomorrow morning.
Well, I don't know. If you like, I could get you.
Pardon?
That if you like, I could get you.
Well, but you never wanted to get to know this house. How are you going to get here?
You'll give me the directions.
Look, Carlota, I think that will make things rather complicated. You could try, but since you do not know the way or the house, you might end up here in the morning, same as the mechanic. So just stay there. I'll come down as soon as they fix the car. If they can't, I'll come with the tow truck, okay?
Well, I might get lost and never get there. You're right. Mauricio, are you alone?
Who? Me? Of course, Carlota. I'm alone. With whom would I be?
Mauricio, please don't lie. Tell me the truth.
Carlota, that's the truth. I was worried over the meeting with the people from Miami. I took the files and then I took off from the office.
And you ended up at Colonia House.
Yes, exactly. Well, look. Carlota, first thing tomorrow morning, I'll call you again so you know that I'm leaving.
All right, my darling. Take care.
I will, and good night.
I see she believed every word.
Look, don't be cynical, yes? This is what I think we should do. Let's resolve this right now and just call your family, okay?
Amparo, please. Please, You have to understand that this situation doesn't have a reverse. Don't try to make everything harder.
I don't want to! Well, I don't want to, Rogelio! What? Let you go off to that rattlesnake so she enjoys and sucks you up to the last cent? Well, no, I don't want that.
Well, I don't want to use force to get out of this place, so please.
Oh, well, now, look at that. And what is stopping you from using physical force? When up to now, you've used all the humiliating means that there are in this world.
Enough, okay? That's enough. Get away from that door.
What is it? Is it fear? At the end, you're too scared of my father. Deny it! Deny it to my face that you don't want to stop enjoying all the support and the benefits that your father-in-law offers you! Go ahead, deny it! Hit me! I dare you!
I don't understand your indignation and your nerves, Anna Maria, believe me.
What do you understand, Salvador? Please. Can you begin to understand what my life is like, or my mother's, or even my daughter's? Huh?
Well, maybe you are right about that, but you can't deny that. Even if I know little, I can feel something, and I think that your mother is a really special person.
She feels the same way about you.
Well, the truth is that your family is really unique. And do you know what's the key?
No, Salvador, I don't know the key.
The key is that, in the end, you all help and protect each other. That's all. And that's what your old lady is just trying to do, really. But in her own way, of course.
Look, Salvador, I really appreciate your sermon, but right now is not the time to beat around the bush.
I think that the only thing that your mother wants is to go with the truth up front.
But the thing is, my mother's truth has never been mine, Salvador.
Yes, but you have to admit that sometimes you can be wrong.
For goodness sake, Salvador, whose side are you on?
Oh no, I can't.
You can't what?
No, I can't. I can't talk to my family.
Wait, you have to talk to your mother and she has to understand that we didn't ask for this.
Oh no, sure, of course. She's going to understand me just like Carlota understands. Poor woman, her head must be this big by now.
Look, forget about Carlota right now. Just worry about your mother and your grandmother. They must be very worried by now. I don't know. Try to talk to them, or with Manuel. He will understand you better.
No. What do I tell them, Mauricio? What do you want me to tell them, huh? Hello, mommy. I'm 80 kilometers away from the city on this beautiful mountain. Yes, in a spectacular house with Mauricio all alone. Yes, mommy. No! What's this? Do you want Manolito to get on my motorbike with my mother and my grandma and all the three of them to come get me? Well, if you think about it, if the three of them come on Pitusa, we could avoid the situation, no?
This is it. The blue house with a
your
small
house
garden.
is so cute. One of those houses that, when you look at them, they smile back. I'm sure it hugs you when you walk in.
You see what I was telling you? A person that has such sensitivity to perceive such things can be as boring as you say you are.
I'm glad we're here, so that's the end of the psychoanalysis.
Really? And I thought of going on. You really don't want to come in? I promise I won't try to go deeper into your personality. Really, I promise.
No, Manuel, it's just that I have to go back and I don't want to think about the traffic I'll meet. And besides, I have a lot of files at home waiting. What is it? What are you looking at?
No, nothing. I was thinking about how I could pay you back for having brought me here.
Hey, you don't have to worry. Oh, I'm sorry.
And who are you calling?
I'm trying to call your home.
What?
Since you don't want to call and explain, I think I'll do it myself.
What? Are you crazy? Give me that
Hey,
phone.
wait.
Give it to me.
Easy, it's about to make the connection.
No. Give it to me. Give me that phone. Give it to me. Give it.
And I want you to be clear that it has not been my intention to meddle in your family's problems. It's just that, well, your mother is set on making me feel a part of it, no?
and I am not making it easier.
Well, not really. But it makes me feel really good. Yes. Believe me, Anna Maria, I understand you. Because I have been lonely too. And I know you're a tough woman. Because you have had to live and fight alone. And I know perfectly well what that means. And I want to take this chance to tell you that.
Oh my God, who can that be?
So, Manuel, you're never going to get down?
Well, it's that I'm not ready to let you go.
Well, I shouldn't have offered to bring you home. It's just a simple ride, Manuel.
And if we make it just a simple date? That's right. With only that condition will I get off, if you accept to continue this conversation another day, huh?
So that means not only do I have to bring you home, but I have to pay you. You don't miss one, no?
Well, with what I'm interested in, no. Let's do something, I tell you this. I can see that the idea of the date scared you a little. What do you think if one day I pass by your office and we go somewhere to have lunch?
One day you pass by the office and we have lunch, and who knows, I might be in the right mood and I don't have a lot of work. Maybe I might accept, huh?
And I'm going to feel extremely fortunate.
Give me that phone.
Relax,
Give it to
Juana.
me.
Hello? Who's on the line? Is this some kind of obscene call or what? I'm gonna hang up.
Oh, come on, give it to me.
Hey, I said I would explain, then you take over.
No, I said I wasn't going to talk.
Juana, is that you?
Juana, talk to me. I can hardly hear you.
Yes, Mom, yes, it's me.
Darling, where are you? I was hearing some funny things in the background. Are you okay?
No, Mom, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong.
So, sweetheart, how come you're not home yet?
Mummy, I'm not coming to sleep at home.
What? What do you mean you're not coming to sleep at home? Are you crazy? Look, I know what happened with your grandmother at the office, and all I want you to do is to just forget about it and come home. Come home right now.
Mom, I'm not going to sleep at home because I don't want to. It's because I really can't.
But why, dear? What's going on? Are you all right? I heard some noise in the background. Are you okay? Hello? Hello?
Mom, listen, just listen. No, I'm fine. Nothing bad happened. Mom. No, this can't be. The battery just went dead.
Let me see. Yes, the battery's dead.
Juana, darling, speak to me. Oh my God, I can't believe this. The line went dead. It's unbelievable.
But where's she?
I don't know. I know I heard a struggle. What if they're trying to hurt my daughter, Salvador?
What's the matter, Juana? I'm trying to protect you, and you just can't do that to your family. You make them go crazy.
You're the one who's going to make me go crazy, Mauricio. How do I explain to my family that I was with you in this beautiful and spectacular house in the Colonia Tova? They're going to kill me, don't you get it?
It's better if they know you're with me than if you're lost with some stranger.
No, I can assure you that they would prefer if I were with a big bad wolf than with you.
Forgive me, Juana, but as dirty-minded as they might be, they have to know that I would never do anything to you.
Mauricio, it's just... For some people, it could be just wonderful, but for others, it could be the worst.
Huh? What did you say?
You should try and find some food around here because I'm starving. And why should we worry if there's no solution, huh?
Sure, you're right. The important thing is that you're safe with me. Of course, we will explain things later, okay?
Safe? Oh, sure.
My daughter just called to say she was not coming home to sleep. Oh, what on earth could she be?
Who was that on the phone? Juana, right?
I don't know, Anna Maria, if I could do anything for you or for...
No way, Salvador, for goodness sake. You're the one who should forgive me. My mother shouldn't be loading all our family problems on you.
No. Believe me, really, believe me. It's horrible for me too.
Horrible?
Horrible for you to think that I'm just meddling or something like that. I don't have a cell phone, but at the pension house, they will pass on any calls. Do you have my phone number, Anna Maria?
I have it in my telephone book, yes.
All right, that's fine then. If you need anything, please call me.
Yes.
Then, you all have a good evening.
Thank you, Salvador. Thank you.
Well, Salvador, how are you doing?
Yes,
are you on
good
your way
evening.
out?
I have a lot of work to do at the office, and I don't want to bother Anna Maria with any more problems. So, I'll leave you with your women, okay? Good evening.
See you around.
Goodbye. Oh, definitely that man is God sent. So, Manolito, did you find Juana in the office?
No, by the time I got there, she'd left already.
Oh my God, where could that girl be? She just called to say that she's not going to come home to sleep tonight.
Look, Rogelio, you can't do this to me. You can't just leave this house after so many years. You can't just leave me like this. I won't let you.
Stop it, Amparo, please. And don't try to stop me. Enough already.
Then I'll stop you, Father. I will ask you to please be reasonable. It's not possible for you to act like a teenager. You don't have to be smarter than what you already are to see that Desiree is just interested in your money, and that is why she is with you.
So you too, Alfredo? This is unbelievable. Anyway, I'll do whatever I want.
Rogelio, this woman's going to finish with this family.
Then I am sorry. But this decision has been made and there's no going back.
Humberto. Humberto. What are you doing here?
Sister, please. Let me stay here tonight. I can't stand the mood in the house.
So, Manuel, what did you find out at the office?
Oh, nothing. Like I said, when I got there, she was gone. She wasn't there. She wasn't there.
But at least some of her co-workers could have told you something, no?
No, nothing.
But that's impossible. Not even Brandy.
No, not her either. Brandy wasn't there either. She left before Juana. When I got there, she wasn't there.
But that's impossible. Someone at the office must know where she is.
If at least you would allow Salvador to give us a hand.
What hand are you talking about, Mother? I'm fed up to here with Salvador being involved in our family problems.
What is wrong with that? He's a family friend, no?
That's what I thought too, but it seems thanks to you, he's become a family member more than just a family friend.
Oh, sure. Thanks to me.
Oh, no? There's nothing that happens in this house that's not aired in front of this man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm not going to pay for your bad mood or your anguish over Juana. No way.
Oh, for the love of God, Manuel, we have to do something to find out where Juana is. I'm worried, please.
Just calm down, okay? I know where Juana is.
What? And how do you know where Juana is, huh?
Well, I couldn't tell you before, and not before our mother. Forget it.
So, where is she?
Juanita is with Mauricio de la Vega.
Come on, Humberto. Have a drink with your sister.
No, Carlota, I already told you I don't want to. And besides, I didn't know you were getting to like drinking so much. I don't think it's good, you know.
Not good, Humberto, but very good. At least Desiree showed me something. From the chaos she brought into my life.
Oh no, Carlota, don't you go falling too, please.
What are you talking about, Humberto?
What else, Carlota? Everyone in this house is living a lie. And I thought you were the one that had been saved. You've always been strong and independent.
And I'm still strong.
Yes, sister, but deep inside you're also alone. Tell me, Carlota, what's happening to our family? Why didn't any of us learn to live?
No, Alfredo, your grandfather would have to know about this right now. When my father finds out that Rogelio has left this house, Troy will burn!
Mom, please. Think things over, okay? Please. Let go.
Think about what? There's nothing to think about anymore.
Oh, yes? Then fine. Make your call without thinking about the consequences. And then cry. But then cry a lot harder from remorse.
Why are you telling me such a thing, son?
Because I know you too well, Mother, and I also know my father. When the two of you eventually make up, my grandfather's fury will still be unstoppable.
But didn't you hear it with your own ears that there was no going back, son?
Mother, let me be the one to help you, yes? Don't call grandfather. If you tell me that it is true, That you don't want to see father ever in your life again? Then I'll be the one to call my grandfather. What? What do you say?
Look, Manuel Ramon, that girl was brought into this world by me and only me. That means I have every right to know where she is. And let me tell you, I don't want any more cover-ups. Do you understand?
Yes, right. You're right. But promise me one thing, please. You're not going to do anything crazy,
What a novelty. So I'm crazy.
Yes, Ana Maria, because you know what? Sometimes I stop myself from telling you things that happen to Juana because you're like a volcano going around making an eruption any way you like. And no, you really have to behave and think of the consequences. Do me a favor, Ana Maria. Think it over.
Okay, fine. I promise to be on my best behavior. Where the heck is she? Tell me, Manuel.
Well, you see, Enriqueta, Juana's direct boss, told me. She said Juana and Mr. Mauricio de la Vega left the office together.
Ah, and you think...
No, I don't know why he left with Juana.
So, Manuel Ramon, what mother said about going to the office and talking to that man is true. So she has no doubt about Juana going off with him and... Oh my goodness, Manuel. Do you really think that there's something going on between those two?
Look, Ana Maria, I really don't know what's going on between them, but the truth is that it is much more than I imagined.
This is marvelous. How long have these cans of soup been here?
The caretaker changes them ever so often. Want some more?
No. Didn't you see the size of the plate I served myself? I don't want to get any bigger than this.
Hey, a woman in your condition should eat properly, okay? Don't they say you eat for two, don't they?
Well, I don't know if I'm eating for 2 or 3. I don't know. But my hunger is double. But I don't want to be a ball either.
I think pregnant women are so beautiful.
You think so?
Yes. For me, they are so beautiful.
That's strange. Men seem to think that fat women are so shocking.
No, a pregnant woman is not a fat woman, Juana. I can't imagine what you look like when... How many months are you? 2.5, right?
What? Are you keeping track of me, or was that just a lucky guess?
No, it's just that I have a good memory.
But I don't remember ever telling you. Did I tell you that I got pregnant the day I met you? The day of the anniversary party when I came to take the photos? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you worry about me and want to take care of me.
If you only knew, Juana, if it were up to me, I'll take you to my house, look after you, and care for you.
He's so handsome and sweet. He even worries about what I eat.
Is she seeing a doctor? Would it be wrong to ask her?
He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Oh God, why is he looking at me so much like he wants to look inside me? It has to be that he likes me, or else why would he have my picture like Desiree said? Or is she lying? Would it be wrong if I asked him? What?
Huh? Oh no, I thought you said something.
No? No.
Well, when you're done, I'll take you to the bedroom and get it ready for you to sleep.
The bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
How many bedrooms are in this house?
1.
You're desperate to have a son and I have one, and well, I don't know. What are you doing?
May I?
But why? You can't feel anything yet.
But Just let me put my hands there, okay? It's, I don't know, a whim of mine, I guess. You can trust me, please.
Come in, please.
Thanks.
Well, but you have to tell me that you feel better than when we left the office.
Yes. Yes, I do, and thank you for this. For having escaped, in a manner of speaking.
Well, the truth is that I'm glad to be here, and more so with you. It's a pity that, well, it's a pity that we have to leave, no?
Yes, we have to go.
I admire you a lot, Mrs. Azucena, because I know that you've been a very brave woman, and bravery in certain times, I lose it, and that's why I admire you so much about your bravery. I don't know if you understand me. That is the explanation I'm trying to put across.
Well, bravery is just a mask, Salvador. And the first step to form a home is to learn how to use that mask whenever you need it.
Yes. Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not a coward. No.
Coupe, and they run like anything you've seen. So do we go?
Well, if you like, I can give you a ride. That is, if you don't mind getting lost in this world during the night.
No, not at all. I accept.
If I knew that my son was in the womb of a woman, it'll be like knowing that what you adore most in life is in there hiding, no? Well kept and protected. And well, it is the best thing to love him, adore him, with faith, knowing that he's in there, in shadows that you can't see or move until he's born. Well, son, please forgive me. Just listen to me talking like this. I don't know what's the matter with me. I might be hallucinating a little, you see.
Hallucinating? No. Do you have any idea what the time is? I'm getting fat, right? It's starting to show, right?
No, please, don't be uncomfortable because of that, no?
Well, since you were looking at me like that.
Well, I don't know. Looking at my parents' pictures, I have always dreamed of having a son because I always thought of how wonderful it would be to have a child to love as I loved my father. The wonderful man he was. Together with my mother, they made a truly wonderful couple.
Don't you have siblings?
No. The last name ends with me, but that's the least important thing. Right now, what's so difficult to accept is not being able to have next to you a life that's also part of.
How ironic. No?
Can we leave?
Wait a second. Let me enjoy this view a bit.
It's wonderful, right? I love this office very much at night.
Yes, I do too, you know. I like the night a lot too. Does that make us compatible?
And what do you like about the night?
Well, it's the shadows. Do you know that through the shadows you can see someone's soul?
Oh, really?
And what do you like about the night?
The lights. You see, we don't have anything in common.
No, you're wrong, because without the lights there'd be no shadows.
It's getting late.
Hey, Enriqueta. I'm really sorry to take so much out of your valuable time, and I really appreciate what you did for me.
Oh, please, don't thank me. Besides, we didn't get to a final conclusion.
Look, you got me to get rid of that tension I had. I swear I was about to explode.
Okay, so is your car parked down there?
What? No way. I don't have a car. What I have is this pair of legs, model 75.